Welcome, one and all, to another episode of Nerd Today Reacts. I'm your host, Carlos Rodriguez, your doctor recommended dose of nerdiness, aka your Nerd Today. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? I was and my non-binary folk out there. I hope you are well. I hope you are happy, and I hope you are hype for Final Fantasy VII's 25th anniversary celebration stream. We are about to go live right here. If you are watching live, thank you for watching live. We are on twitch.tv/nerdtoday. You can give me a follow, like all that jazz right now. And if you are really liking what you like from this live stream, listen, you can support me if you have any money. That helps so much. Please, small time creator, getting out there. If you don't have money, don't worry about it. You can still get my podcast on audio services, youtube.com/nerdtoday. But if you want to throw a couple bucks my way, please, I'm not going to be upset with that. You can support me at patreon.com/nerdtoday. And I'm just getting used to this whole Twitch streaming thing. So I'll have like commands where you can just see that stuff pop up if you're live. And then on VODs, there's a link down below. There's a little link, clicky click link right there. So we are, let me see, we're 2 minutes away. What do we think is going to happen? Because this is my prediction. I think we're going to get some Ever Crisis stuff. I think we may see some new stuff for First Soldier, the mobile game for Final Fantasy. I believe there's something coming out else on mobile that's Final Fantasy VII related as well. I just don't remember it. But this image right here, Zack Fair. Spoilers, obviously, if our spoilers for Final Fantasy VII Remake, Zack's alive in some way, shape, or form when he should be dead. I don't know what the hell's going on. Alternate reality. Of course, they, fight fate, defy fate. Spoilers again, this is pretty big. And, we just played Yuffie's DLC on PS5 as well. We have a lot of stuff to be happy about. But the thing I'm wondering is, are we about to get a Crisis Core remake? Because a noted, get this right. Come on, man. Is this not ready to go? Come on. A noted leaker who leaked recently, I forget, the Persona news on Xbox about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, last week at the Xbox conference, just put a photo up of Zack at the end of Remake with him and Aerith just like cross the paths in like this weird place. So who knows? That's what we may get. I don't understand how you have a live and it's just like not ready. So like I have restarted this. I mean, you have a countdown. I had a countdown for you guys. No, did I? No, I didn't. I just had music playing. But that's what I'm thinking we're going to get. It's 6 p.m. And it is not live. What is going on? What? Maybe? Nope. Come on. There we go. Well, you know what? This is not bad here. We'll switch to this view right now. So if you're watching, this is kind of my streaming setup I'm setting up. I guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I have figured out the capture card. And I tested it out with some WWE 2K22. I might put that video up just to see what people think, what people prefer, get some options. I talked to my wife, my awesome support system, and then former show host of the Entrance Ramp, my buddy Nick. I'll take a sip of my coffee. Yeah, look, there's so many of us right now just on different like live services right now, just ready, pumped, feeling it. So there we go. How is this not? What? All right, I really gotta stop looking because it literally just, I don't understand. Are we not live, bro? All right, I'm not gonna look at my phone. It's very tempting. I don't understand. Okay, put you over here. All right. So this is a minute 30. It's already 6:01. Please, no spoilers in chat if you're watching live. We're gonna live react to this, and then we'll talk a little bit about what we get. Hopefully, we get something big. The Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary just happened a few weeks back, and I mean, honestly, I don't think any of us expected to see Kingdom Hearts 4, and we did. So, do we see? Do we see this on here? So we'll see. We'll see. If you're watching the VOD, man, tell me how you like the setup. You liking the sound, the video layout, logo? Like, what you think? What you think? Let me know down below. Like, I tested stuff and I asked people, but like, also the blue on blue, not on purpose. I picked my shirts for work, my day job, like just there in a row, and today happens to be blue. The glasses obviously are blue light filtering, so I try to wear them as much as I can unless I'm outside, because everything's yellow then, and I get depressed. But look, you got a little controller right here. The black ones are cool because they have my my logo on them. Oh shit, I'm hyped. I'm sorry, I'm getting it. Let's do it. Let's do it too. 1, 0. No, that's Twitter. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Rating pending. Gimme. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, various stages of development. Earth. My heart. Well, it's music. Advent Trilogy, love that movie. Own it on digital. I think I still have the Blu-ray. I want the 4K version, but like I can't justify keep buying physical media. Oh, Before Crisis. Yeah, that was a mobile game. It came out, I think, only in Japan. It may have came out here, but I always wanted to play it. Crisis Core. Yeah, there we go. This is something I've always wanted to play. So if this does get remade and remastered, coming out for like PS5 and all that stuff, listen, man, I'm down, dude. I've never played that, so I'll jump in. I'll do Dirge of Cerberus as well. I heard that game sucks. I'll still do it. I've always wanted that. I don't know why I never got around to it. Just like money wise as a kid growing up. Look at that logo. The live stream. All right, which is it vertical? I said flip vertical, right? No? Whatever. Taylor Hoechlin. Superman and Lois. So this is Intergrade. I did just see the spoiler. Scarlet. She like stealing pain. Rude and Rufus. Reno and Rude, man. Two of my favorite characters. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't fight that. I looked that video up. Remake. Intergrade. Shout out. All right, Steam coming tomorrow to Steam. Good job. That's awesome. It's already on Epic Game Store. You know, Steam. Oh. Okay. So I have no clue what we're saying. Oh, okay. Don't know why that's in German. There we go. There we go. That's very exciting, man. Yeah, people do just like Steam, so. Pardon me for the sound of ice. Oh, that's awesome. You can play on your Steam Deck. Except for Greg Miller. Everyone can play on their Steam Deck. That's awesome. Shout out to all y'all. I just realized you guys can't hear a thing. So you guys literally missed the whole... There's no music, nothing. I keep doing that. I'm getting used to this, guys. I'm so sorry. This clock looks cool. I saw it on the store. So you're missing all the banging music. But yeah, so they were just talking about the Steam release for Final Fantasy VII Integrate. Oh my goodness. Yo, these play archive, man. Money. Don't have... Oh my god. Statue of Cloud. Square Enix, I am a broke father of two. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me at all. Okay. Good. Mike Tomjo right now buying the vinyl. If you're on the 6180 Discord, it's popping up right now. Yeah, I didn't realize I was just talking and there was no sound yet again. God, I keep doing that.
FF7 25周年ファンの皆様と楽しめるようさまざまな試みを準備しております。楽しみにお待ちください。それでは FF7 モバイルタイトルの情報を続けてご覧ください。
Like the it's palpable, the hype in this room right now. I'm like anxious. Alright, like I mentioned in the pre-show, so First Soldier, updates to that. Missed that bomb up, bro. Shout out to everyone who's playing this. Like, I don't mean to be rude, but like with mobile games, I have such a hard time just because like I'm already like on my phone on whether it be Twitter, like tweeting, trying to stay current and stuff. Like I just feel like I don't have time for mobile games, and they're so ingrained as well. Like with Kingdom Hearts Crossroads, like it's rough for me. Yeah, I have like a difficult time playing that just because of I love Reno and Rude. Guys, this looks so good. I believe this is Ever Crisis, I believe. This looks like how Final Fantasy you thought it looked like in your brain. I talk about that quite often, like with who said that originally that I heard? I think it was Tim Geddes, was kind of funny. Shiva, the homie. Is he wearing his Avenger over stuff? No, see, that looks like a wedding costume. That makes me sad. For obvious reasons. I love this style. feel like this like literally might be like the most iconic image in all of gaming. Just him, the brawl standing in front of fire. Was that good dodge? Ever Crisis seems interesting as a mobile title. Like you get to basically play all of Final Fantasy VII. You know.
現在配信中のファイナルファンタジー7ザ・ファーストソルジャーの新情報とファイナルファンタジー7エバークライシスの最新映像をお届けいたしました。続いてはこちらをご覧ください。 FF7 ファンの皆様にはきっと喜んでいただける情報になるのではないでしょうか。もちろん私自身も非常に楽しみにしております。
Okay. I don't know. I'm not looking at my phone. Oh shit!
Boy, oh boy.
Let's go.
The price of freedom is steep.
Crisis Core? I think this is Crisis Core.
Zach speaking.
Making progress, Zach?
And Gio.
Yes.
I can cut loose, right?
Hell yeah, let's go.
Showtime.
Whoa, this looks crazy. Okay. So this is definitely a Crisis Core remake, which
Soldier First Class Genesis. A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai.
You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust, and that's a real waste.
Let's go. I'm hyped because I've never got to play this back in the day. I didn't have the PSP. Suck it, Wutai. Nah, y'all kind of cool, man.
Project G gave birth to the man we know as Genesis.
Project G.
Project Genesis.
Settle down.
Is that Tyler Hoechlin, I
Zach,
think?
the puppy. What do you know?
Shit, lapdogs!
It looks like we got new voices as well. I don't know if there was voice work in the PSP. I would assume not. You free? My wife's favorite summon. Bahamut, mine. Big dragon. So cool.
Hello?
Heaven?
Not quite. It's a church.
So
By
this
the
is
way, what is your dream? To become first? Is it?
No, to become a hero.
Ah, good. Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Embrace your dreams. And whatever happens, protect your honor.
As soldier!
let's go. It's
Come
Crisis
and
Core.
get it!
Crisis Core Reunion. Okay. Yes. Let's go. This winter, PS5, PS4, Switch, Xbox X and S, and Xbox One. Let's go.
さて次の映像が最後の情報です。
Oh.
それではどうぞご覧ください。
Oh my god, bro. Let's go. Let's go.
What we've done, that's set in stone. The past is forever.
Let's go.
But the future, even if it has been
Yes!
done, can be changed. So focus on the future, not the past.
Oh my god,
He
dude.
wants to finish what he started.
Oh my god.
He wants to reclaim his birthright.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And rule over the planet
Holy
with
shit.
Genova at his side.
Well,
I
I
saw you
mean,
lying there.
rewrite
I
time.
figured it was too late.
Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
Holy crap, guys. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go.
You were here with me 5 years ago. Where are you? What happened to you?
I'm trying so hard to find you.
Sorry. Feel like I failed you.
What's gonna be the title? Yeah. That's Remake, Rebirth. Okay. Okay. Next year? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Yes.
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの第2作目にあたる ファイナルファンタジー7リバースを
I'm
発
tearing
表させ
up.
ていただきまし
Let's
た。
go.
現在チーム一丸となって、
Oh, crap.
制作中です。
Oh my god,
そして
dude.
リメイクプロジェクトの発表時から複数作にわたって展開することをお伝えしておりましたが、ファイナルファンタジー7リメイク、ファイナルファンタジー7リバース、
And the final
そし
title?
てその先のもう一作の全
Okay,
3
okay,
部作で
okay.
完結
I'm
す
okay
る
with
こと
that.
を
I'm okay
お
with
知らせ
that.
いたします。
Holy crap. Holy
まずはファイナル
shit.
ファンタジー7リバースを楽しみにしていただき、
I'm like pulling on my
ぜ
chin
ひ
here.
本プロジェクトの完結までお付き合いいただければと思います。
I like that we have a time frame. That is so awesome.
25周年もそれ以降も皆様にお楽しみいただけるようチーム一同
I was like crying. What the
尽力してまいりま
hell?
す。本日はお付き合いいただきましてありがとうございました。
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, holy crap. That was nuts. Let's transition over. And I don't know if I can play music. Let's see. All right, you guys are hearing music. All right. So, I'm going to lower that music. Wow. So, yeah. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Everyone. Rebirth. I honestly, one of my favorite things, and this is really random because I guess we're focusing on me, and well, I guess not me, but this is my stream, right? But I mentioned this before. One of the things I have trouble with content creation so much is that I'm such a fan of so many people, and I wish I was there seeing, the kind of funny stream live. I wish there was a way I could just be everywhere at once, right? Like see, trophy room guys. I love those 4 people, right? Seeing Cam's reaction, because they had special guests, seeing Kyle and Joe's reaction, seeing Kevin Diaz, who I know is a dear friend of mine. He's probably crying. He probably cried more than I did, like his introduction to that, like seeing Rebirth, and then seeing Cam Hawkins, who's also a big JRPG fan, a big proponent of that. All these 4 awesome people, I would love to see their reaction. I'm glad to see it after the fact, and that's the benefit of like YouTube and video on demand, and they can see mine, which is nice. YouTube.com/nerdtoday. But I just like, holy shit. I try not to curse too much, like with like video stuff. I try to keep it PG-13. It doesn't work all the time, but wow, just. That's insane. We have confirmation, ladies and gentlemen, that this winter we will be receiving Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, and that's coming out for Xbox Series Console 1, Switch. I don't know if it's gonna. Well, I guess we'll see some. That's what I'll do while we're talking and kind of vaping real quick, or vaping. That's what we're gonna use. That's what we're using, right? Oh my god, I want to watch the trailer again. Holy crap! I'm looking at like Nibels and all. Sweet. Yeah, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion announcement trailer coming this winter to PS4 and 5, Switch, Xbox Series X, S, and 1, and as well Steam. I'm looking quickly. I'm so sorry if I'm trying not to be rude to whoever's watching this video afterward. Holy crap, it's coming out next winter. This is insane. Let's just do that. Let's just open that new tab. I wonder if the Switch port will be like the Switch version of it would be like a download, like anything, not cloud based. Like it looked it didn't look amazing, but it looked like good enough to, I think, run on Switch. Guys, look at this. Look at this. This is happening. And then that kind of, I had a video before as well, I think, or I've talked about it in previous Nerd Today podcast episodes. What blew my mind with Final Fantasy VII was, I want to shoot my shot, and I want to be on the Road 2 series. But I'm sure Cam's going to be the one on the Road 2 series, or Kyle, to the Road 2 series of Final Fantasy VII, Rebirth. Damn. See, there's so many talented people. What the hell? With Final Fantasy VII, what blew my mind, I played the game and then listened to a spoiler cast with Kind of Funny. And Imran Khan, who's a huge JRPG fan and huge, just so knowledgeable in the game industry, breaks news and all this stuff. Just all around, great follow. Just check him out. What messed me up, not like bad, but like happy, was I was sitting there and they were talking about it, and then next thing I know, he goes, yeah, he's like, that's why Final Fantasy VII is like really Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because it's not a remake of Final Fantasy VII. They're remaking the world. And then my mind just like blew up, dude. Hey, Susan. Hey. Like it just expanded. I was like galaxy brain. Boom, like, oh my god, this is real. Oh my god. Like, we're getting, like, it just opened so much doors, and it made sense because initially when Final Fantasy VII Remake was announced and why everyone wanted it was like, hey man, like, we want a remake. Well, why is it well, now we know it's 3 parts. So like, how many parts is going to be? Oh, there's no way it's going to be on like one console generation. It's going to have to be a multiple. Oh, we're not going to get this until 2022. It's not the complete story. And that's not the point, right? Like Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate, right? Let's take that as a package. That is in itself its own game, and it makes sense. It makes sense. These 3 aren't encompassing of the Final Fantasy VII we grew up with. This is a look into the Final Fantasy VII world remade now. And then Nomura working on it, like between that and Kingdom Hearts, like Nomura's work and his like meta commentary, and that also messed me up too. It was like Imran Khan was like, it's basically he's like fighting fate. He's like arguing with his bosses at Square. Like, I'm gonna do this my way, and what do? You fight like authority and fate and all this other stuff. So it's like Nomura is a genius, like full stop. A lot of people crap on him, full stop. Nomura is a genius. Even with Kingdom Hearts, like you can see it as just like a Disney Final Fantasy crossover JRPG thing, and yeah, there's that, you know, there's a lot of corniness that comes to it, and it's fine, it's okay, it is what it is, it's awesome. But like, holy crap, I'm just like, I feel like I can't understand, or like my brain's just not working. We're getting another one, and now we know it's 3 parts. Like, that's another thing too, like that, I think that solved an issue I think a lot of us had, myself included. I was a little easier to understand. It was easier for me to be like, oh, hey, we're good, because it is not a remake of Final Fantasy VII. They are remaking the world, as I mentioned. Spoilers. But now, having the clear-cut picture, like, we're going to have 3 games. Don't think of that 3rd game. Think of Rebirth, which we're getting next winter now. We're getting, arguably, that is... So we're looking at maybe 2023 to 2024 winter. So that could be, I'm just saying, February 21st, 2024. Not a bad date. Not a bad date, everyone. Just saying, you know. Or, yeah, you know, winter starts in January in the States, you know. I mean, winter's January. So I don't know if, you know, February 21st, 2023 is a good date as well. Susan will know why, you know. Shout out birthday twin. It is a great date. Yeah, this is insane, and just the thought process of what's gonna go on, and the team at Square to really take a look at the scope of Final Fantasy and be like, all right, well, what do we want to do now that we couldn't do then, and what's the story to tell, right? And I can't wait for the meta of like what's going on with Sephiroth, like what's that ending like? Because he whispers to Cloud at the end of Remake, you have 7 seconds, and then like it just cuts, and then like obviously they're on their way on the road, and there's Zack, and Zack makes it to the church looking for Aerith, and it's just like a lot. It's a lot. This is really exciting, and I feel like it's really rare to get like a 1-2 punch. And I think this is so funny because watching Kind of Funny Games Daily earlier, Tim Geddes put it perfect. Like when a lot of companies have like anniversaries for big properties, they really rarely do something like awesome around it. But Square has been subtly awesome about it, right? So with like Dragon Quest, they announced Dragon Quest 12 and like all this other Dragon Quest stuff and merchandise, similar to what we got here with Final Fantasy VII 25th anniversary. Now we know, hey, it's 25th anniversary. Here's an update. You can get Integrate on Steam. This is Ever Crisis. The closed beta is going to be out later this year. First Soldiers Season 3 is about to start for I forget what you call them, like Battle Royale, with a story somehow, which I'm fine with. I'm okay. There's Wikipedias and YouTube channels to tell me what happens in the game. But and then to be like end it with here's some merchandise, here's some CDs, here's some vinyl. Shout out Mike Tondra, who probably already bought it. Somehow I got it, guys. Don't worry about it. I spent like $400. We good. It's a write off for 6-1 indie. Now to go on and move on to, hey, here's Crisis Core, which I don't know if people. I want to know what the chatter online is like. I'll see that, I guess, during dinner time and possibly before. I may be streaming tonight, by the way. TMNT Shredder's Revenge. I'm not sure. Depends on if I could get packed and showered and everything ready. Then I might just do a short stream since I figured out that setup. I'm pointing to OBS, which is over here. Yeah, I wonder what the chatter's like online, which I don't want to look at right now because I want to focus what my initial thoughts on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Crisis Core Reunion is. I'm extremely excited for Crisis Core. As a game, as I mentioned during the stream and then a little bit after, I never got to play. I never owned a PSP. I have a Vita, but it's like not on the digital store. It was hard to get by, and I was like, all right, listen. And I know there's outlets to get those things, but I was like, I kind of want like a full-on package. I would like to know price as well for that. But that's now shot up to one of my most anticipated for this year as well, along Callisto Protocol and Gotham Knights. I'm really excited to play that, and I wonder if that will tie into, like, is there a junction point? I guess this is a good thing for like multiverse and time travel stuff, right? About to blow your brains as too much. This is why I stopped reviewing comic books. I did like 2, and I was like, I'm not doing that anymore on the channel. What's the junction point? Like, is that a fixed thing for Doctor Who speak? Is that a fixed point in time? Like, what happens in Crisis Core always happens? And then do we get like a tease at the end of that game, like a special ending where it's like, hey, so this is just, again, next year Rebirth is coming out. This is the new thing with this Rebirth universe, like whatever Sephiroth has in play. Like, do we get that? Is that something we touch on? That'd be interesting to see. Or if it's just the straight package, just reskinned, renewed, new voice work now in the reunion version. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to pay attention to this, but everyone's like Dibel and Warrior are just constantly tweeting like information as it's becoming more and I may do an episode later, or I might just link you guys to Kevin Diaz PlayStation Store because he's the homie. He'll have a full breakdown. I'm gonna go on a little vacation tomorrow anyway, so I'm gonna be MIA up in the woods with no cell service. Yeah. So I'm interested to see if we get anything that if Crisis Core ends in a special way to tie into Remake and Rebirth, or it was like at the end it's like, hey, in an alternate universe, you know. So I get that, and I wonder. I mean, I feel at this point you're just similar to someone's thought with the the Resident Evil games. It doesn't. Thank you. Yeah, it's Father's Day weekend. Tara's just taking me up the mountains, and we're gonna have a good time. Susan, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna chill and relax and just read comics. I think comics and just take some time away. But then I'm excited to come home as well because I figured out the streaming thing. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how we progress forward. As I mentioned, and either way, I'm really excited just to again get my hands on Crisis Core. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but Rebirth is the thing, man, that I'm most looking forward to. I can't believe I teared up. I was like, I'm gonna be good. Like, I love Final Fantasy in general. I love the IP. You know, it's okay. Like, I love Final Fantasy VII, but like 9's my favorite. Now, if they were like, hey, by the way, it's also like the 10-year anniversary of Final Fantasy 9. Here you get like a full PS5 remake. I'm crying hard, bro. Hard. Not man, like quote unquote man tears. No, like blubbering. Like that gif of like from SNL with Emma Stone. She's like eating ice cream, she's crying. That would be me, because that's my favorite one. So yeah, again, quick facts. Ever Crisis closed beta coming later this year. First Soldier season 3 is about to start for that. Intergrade's coming out to Steam tomorrow, June 17th. Crisis Core Reunion coming out this winter for all the systems. And then the big one, which I convinced myself that I didn't think it was going to happen. We'll transition over to show that again. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, y'all. Oh my goodness. It's happening. So that is everything from me. I am your Dr. Recommended Dose of Nerdiness from youtube.com, twitch.tv/nerdaday. Both, it's /nerdaday on both. And patreon.com/nerdaday if you want to throw me a couple bucks. Thank you so much. I love everyone. I hope you guys have a good weekend. And I will see you when I see you.